Okay, that's cool. A new episode came out. Oh no, not episode. I mean the full episode, and there's a secret ending, which I saw and was mind-boggling, honestly.
Elite cameraman here. The full version of episode 73 is finally out, and we got the craziest secret ending
and
ever.
A bunch of stuff changed.
When Boom told me that the secret ending of episode 73 would be important, I really couldn't imagine it would be this crazy.
Yeah.
We didn't just see the special agent of the TV race for the first time, but we saw a human group that's still alive. And even though we only saw them for a couple seconds, there were a lot of secrets in that one scene. The wait for the full episode was truly worth, because this secret ending changes everything we know. I really don't think people were expecting to see humans in today's episode, and neither was I. I actually knew that there were humans alive, but couldn't talk about it because it was secret info. I remember about 2 months ago, Boom sending me a troll image of the male 07 model mewing and mogging. And since it was in human form, I asked him if there was a secret colony of humans in DMs, and he actually responded with, "There's likely some survivors, though unknown," which means this episode is the episode where I can finally talk about it. It looks like he's been planning this for a while now. But before we get into what we saw in this episode, like the new agent, the Titan situation, and the humans in the secret ending, make sure to like this video and...
Do you know what this reminds me of? Dog Day from Poppy Playtime.
Subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss out on any of the upcoming SKIBIDI toilet news and secrets. Anyways, here we go. First, before we get to the juicy stuff, there were apparently some slight improvements to the fight between the Titans and G-Man
it looks so much
Toilet.
better.
I saw some small stuff, but the biggest difference I saw was being able to see G-Man eating Titan Speakerman's foot. In the old version, it was kind of hard to see, mostly because of the smoke effects, but this time it's pretty clear. Other than this one decently big change is actually at the end of part 2, where Titan TV Man destroys his surroundings, instead of just hitting some random
also some
stuff.
toilets.
This time we actually see 3 toilets trying to get to him for some reason, as if they could do anything, and blood just slashes the whole...
They are the white toilets as well, so they are old ones.
...building. How did those toilets even get there? And why were they skibidying to Titan TV Man? Boom literally put these 3 toilets just to kill them. Crazy. Also, unlike the last part 2, we can actually see the damage Titan TV Man took was a lot more than what it was before. If you look at both versions at the same time, you can clearly see that in the new version, Titan TV Man is burning, and it seems like he is pretty damaged like the other 2 Titans, but not as much. The state of Titan Speakerman and Titan Cameraman is pretty bad because we see it literally a couple seconds later. The actual secret ending starts with Titan Cameraman slowly trying to get up, but as Camera Woman looks down, we can see that Titan Cameraman actually lost a leg, and he uses what I'm assuming is one of his shoulder thrusters to use it as walking stick. And if you look carefully, we can actually see his hand under his gloves for the first time, and his hand is fully robotic. This begs the question of if the Titans have any human memories, or if they are fully artificial creations of the Alliance. I'm sure that we'll get the answer to this one day. After seeing Titan Cameraman, we get to see the state of Titan Speakerman, and as I mentioned earlier, he lost his foot and is incredibly damaged after getting back shots from G-Man Toilet. Titan Cameraman grabs him with his claw arm and puts him on his back.
Like Dog Day.
The bromance is truly, I mean, the greatest friendship that exists in the SKIBIDI universe. After getting Titan Speakerman on his back, Titan Cameraman starts walking like my grandpa. I'm not sure where they are going, but there is only 2 options. They are either risking it all to help Titan TV Man to fight G-Man Toilet once again, or going back to the base to get repaired.
Yeah, they're probably getting repairs.
If it's the second option, we'll most likely not see them for a good while, just like how it was the case before. But if it's option 2, we'll most likely see them for one more episode before they go into repair mode or die in the battle. Because with this much damage, if they decide the fight, there is no way all of them survive. But with how this episode ended, I wonder which POV we are going to see next, because it seems like 2 important events will be happening at once. After this, we see Camera Woman start moving and fly towards the base, and stops to look around at the reinforcement cameraman who just arrived as well.
Yo,
but
where were you
guys?
guys?
A surprise guest teleports and starts using his purple TV beam while telling Camera Woman, "Mind your own business," in reverse. Here you go. Listen to it yourself.
Yo, why so rude?
Holy moly, this guy has some unmatched aura. Bro literally came in as if he owns the place and told us to buzz off. I don't exactly know what to call this special agent, but I've seen people call him Elite TV Man, but I also heard Shadow TV Man, which sounds dope and fit, to be honest.
Bruh.
We don't know why he didn't want camera woman looking at that gate, because the other cameraman still went on their way since they were wearing camera lenses. Hopefully we get to learn more about him because he does have some elite aura. If you look closely, you can also see that there is something on his arms which could be blades.
Yeah,
and
probably.
He is the first TV man we saw without a coat, to my knowledge. If they are all jacked like this, I got no idea why they are hiding for. We also can see 2 small objects attached to his monitor, which could be 2 small speakers, but it's not clear. He definitely will be a crazy unit going forward.
Yo, what if he's a tiny Titan TV man?
After the death of Plunger Cameraman and Dark Speaker Man. It's nice to start seeing some new faces, but
Bro, I really wanted a third one to appear, but then apparently I guess they didn't feel like it. Because literally we have the trio for almost every type, except for the spiders and the helicopters and the scientists, you know. They were missing a few here and there.
We are not done because the secret ending's actual crazy parts are actually starting from this point and on. After the voice line, Camera Woman's arm suddenly starts bleeding, which might actually mean that this is her first time losing her organic arm and she is not fully mechanic yet.
Oh, okay.
We see the medic cameraman Camera Woman saved before rush to her and fix her up with his medic arm and give a thumbs up. But suddenly someone throws a whole axe on Blood. But he doesn't even seem surprised. The second we look back, we see that it's one of the mutant toilets who survived with his face bleeding.
Weirdo.
Non-stop. But before he can even throw the second axe, the most awaited moment of the episode comes, and my beloved TV woman shows up out of nowhere and kills the mutant toilet by first cutting his throat and using her yellow flame beams to burn him. And the way she does this, oh my god, she is so cute.
Yo, what?
We can also see that she has changeable blade arms, but she does the bra face because she might be hurt. I don't know what the hell Camera Woman was thinking here. She should have went to TV Woman and pulled that knife that stabbed her waist. But Blood just started flying away after hearing some gun noises. At least now I know that TV Woman will never die. Thanks for not killing her, Boom. Haters always gonna say she's dead. Make sure to like this video if you want her alive, or subscribe if you want her to die, or do both while you are at it.
Yo, chill.
After hearing the gunshots, Camera Woman instantly starts flying to it and lands next to door. And the second she gets in, we know something's up, because if you pause, the second she is about to shoot the toilets inside, which were actually leaked before the episode came out, we can see a scientist human dead on the floor. Suddenly, a small Strider toilet jumps onto Camera Woman, but she quickly pulls out her mace plunger to kill it off before killing the creepy...
Oh my gosh, that was a reference to when Plungerman got jumped by that one, by the same type of toilet.
Male 07 Strider coming from the ceiling. That thing was actually creepy, but everything starts to feel more creepy here because we see one more dead human with a headphone and an AK next to it.
Yeah.
This is weird because until now, all the dead bodies we saw were skeletons, which means the flesh has been decomposed over the years. Thus, even before the reveal that was about to happen, I realized this human died recently. But the craziest part of the secret ending happens here because Camera Woman goes to the door on the corner and tries to open it, but because it's locked, she kicks it and is met with a bunch of humans shooting here. Right before she also starts shooting, one of the humans say, "Wait, stop blasting. It's not one of them. You are an ally, right?" It's pretty understandable, so I'm not going to replay the clip with audio, but there is actually 2 crazy secrets in this scene.
Done recording. I almost done recording.
We can see that there are 8 people here and there were 2 dead bodies, so we can assume that they were at least a group of 10. But why are they even here in a SKIBIDI toilet base? Shouldn't they be hiding somewhere else? It's likely that the scientist we saw outside and maybe the scientist we see in the back of the room...
An extract. It's probably an extract expedition or something. I don't know.
...from this place and the lab, but the others I don't know.
They got the cure?
I did check the poster from episode 70, but none of the scientists there match the face of this guy. But it's still likely that he knows some information about the toilets. But the most crazy secret in this scene was about one person. If you look carefully, every single human here wears headphones. Even the guy outside that's dead did.
Yeah.
But there is someone without one.
Who?
I think it's likely that the humans might be using the headphones to protect themselves against becoming toilets themselves. But if that's the case, what is this guy doing? What's even more crazy is that for a split second, this guy actually does the Skibidi laugh face. He is hella sus, bro. There is no way he is not a Skibidi imposter.
Yeah, and look at him shaking.
I don't know the logic behind it, but this guy is not a good guy.
Oh my gosh, that is so freaking a toilet or something. Or he's partially infected. And then he has the cure, and then he's gonna cure him. Maybe that's how the virus works. They hear the Skibidi noise, and then they will go crazy and then turn into him slowly. Oh my gosh, it makes sense now. Make sure to like and subscribe, and have a great day. I'll be coming back soon, but I'm still gonna take a longer rest because I have plans and I'm tired and depressed. JK, we're good. Make sure to drink water and have a great day. Socialize and bye.